while tending to the problems of Matilda Burton. Ah, I remember. Find the chest hidden in a sunny floor. Okay.
Speak softly and carry a large stick.
Found it. Wait, that was the quest? Ah,
Maiden,
she didn't do that. Ha. O Zenny é o recentemente jogou Witcher. E o Zenny assim, eu precisava para todos os feitos da minha vida que sempre que eu fizesse algo importante da minha vida havia essa música. Geralt found the treasure chest and emptied it of its valuable store. The now the ant dishonest Augustine simply no longer needed it. Okay. Okay. Everyone who was even a passing acquaintance with Geralt of Rivia know it was very rare for the Witcher to be paid before completing a contract. Retainers or down payments, however, were another story. Those would often be given him by the best of employers, those who had no intention of backing out of their side of the bargain, and who wanted the job done and done well above all else. In this regard, Hannah Harineta stood out as one of the best employers Geralt had ever had. Why is that, you ask, dear reader? Why, because in exchange for agreeing to kill the beast of Montclair, she gave Geralt deeds to the Corvo Bianco vineyard, and promised further payment in gold as soon as Geralt completed the job. Say what you will about her, but no one can deny Hannah Ariada's generosity.
so not to be trusted.
Toss a coin to your wager, a valley of plenty, a valley of plenty, oh. Mano, tu dormiste a tarde inteira hoje, não vai ser um daqueles dias é que tu vais dormir cedíssimo agora. Isso é tipo. Dormiste o dia inteiro. E não dormiste. Let me see my house. I'm hyped to see my house. Show me my house. I want to see my house. Geralt.
How might I be of service?
Okay, this place. Tell me more
Maybe
about
it
it.
comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Boleus, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Boleus.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of majordomos. My father was a majordomo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to majordomo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days. Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Boleus held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Boleus ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Boleus's wife Nina kept a garden here. supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Scrub often, you'll soon need a coffin.
And what do you get for all that work? A crook in your back?
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Scrub often, you'll soon need a coffin.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Follow me, please. Follow me, please. Follow me, please. As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Follow me, please. And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. One must admit, time has taken its toll. If, forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
5.000! Eu prefiro a casa como
I
está.
understand.
That's up.
Ou faz parte da
How
quest.
might I be of...
Eu sequer tenho 5.000 para gastar.
Start.
If not only...
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes, we certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Já foi meu dia.
Ponder...
That's
Not...
Ok.
So that is
Eu
first summons
tô
from
mais
the
sem
north.
febre. Let us see how far we've come. Okay, wine is important. This we all know. Yet in Toussaint, wine is sacred. When Geralt found himself embroiled in a dispute between two great winemaking families represented by Matilda Bertamino and Liam de Cornata, he knew he was treading on shaky ground. Nonetheless, he took a side, resolving to help Liam deal with the problems of his vineyard. Está na hora de ganhar mais um dinheirito para compensar pelo trabalho de bastante. Succumbing to your witcher, oh hallelujah. That's another chance here.
They say my hand shakes so bad, I cannot... Greeting?
My... See ya.
That calls for a witcher.
Go, go.
Succumb to the ocean. Our valley is plenty. Our valley is plenty. Oh! What the fuck is going on?
Happy trails.
Over here!
Cabin?
Aim your head from my saddle. Dead. Just dead. Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though. Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
Ooh. Fill me this time and I'll skin that slopchy hide all of your rum. Pick up the next batch of sittings tomorrow for detachment. Actually, we need to...
Interesting. What have we got here? Plus what I found earlier? No chance this little lady's causing accidents at the vineyards.
What was that? Wow, 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 wow.
Faster. Hey there.
Wow, you're dead.
Archaspores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Rush pulls out.
Faster. Go, go.
Is this? Oh.
Save me!
Ow.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Save me!
Boss!
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any helps, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you work me there?
Need to look around here some more, but I'll be sure to stop by if I'm ever in the area.
I shall be waiting.
Hey-ya! Let's go!
Bruh, enough of this hesitation is pretty. People are not playing for the thing. Gente, mas não, oh shit. Whoa. at the end now. Jesus! Jesus! Alright.